Hi, Reed. Hi, Cheryl. I took you very literally, and I'm obviously have not gone to great lengths to create this video. I have gone to great lengths emotionally, though. My name is Jacqueline Crimes. I am a speaker of motivation as well as a writer. My story began the weekend that I came into New York City. There was some prelude to it, but things happened after the seminar. I came home. I went there thinking I was all that in a bag of nuts. And I left there realizing that I hadn't really connected to my story. I hadn't really connected to why I thought I was so great or why I thought I had this purpose. And I had been writing for 15 years and seeking for what seems like forever. And over the course of Sunday to Monday, I had a realization that was earth-shattering. Because I've been looking forever. I've been searching forever. I've been so lost forever, not finding a place that really felt like it fit what feels like forever. And I came across a memory in my head that was the moment where I got lost. And it was back in grammar school. I was in a Catholic grammar school. And they were talking about Jesus. And I was, raised to believe that God was this loving source. So I went to school with the same idea. And in third grade, they started to talk about Jesus and how amazing he was. And I was like, wow, that's the kind of life I want to live, of service. And just for God, just sharing love. And sorry, this is a really big story and I just found it. So they started talking about Jesus and I thought that's the kind of life I want. So as they were talking more and more, somewhere between third and fourth grade, they started talking about the idea of a second coming and that God was going to call all of us. And I was like, oh my God, I want to be Jesus. That's who I want to be. That's awesome. I could go around the earth and not collect possessions and help people reconnect to themselves. Again, I'm crying because it's so raw for me. So anyway, I'm so excited about the idea that I could be maybe part of the second coming and that I'm like Jesus, and it hits me. I'm a girl. I can't do those things. I'm a girl. And I start considering, well, I want to be part of this love exchange. If I can't be Jesus and I can't be, that kind of mover and shaker, what other roles are really important? And I looked and searched. There were roles for Mary and there was roles for, the roles that came across women where none of them seemed of any value, where I wanted to be. I really wanted to be front and center. I knew I was supposed to be front and center. So again, I'm very emotional about this, but so I decided when I was 9 or 10 that I would, if God was going to call me and he was going to ask me to do this major thing for him, I had to find a rock, because if I had to do a female role of helping, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be someone who just sat in the sidelines. So when I was 9 or 10, I realized after this weekend that I crawled under this rock. And until this weekend, I didn't realize that I was the one stopping me from feeling connected. So this memory comes to me. So my story is, I've been hiding under this rock and this memory for 35 years, and this weekend, somehow, it got shifted. And I came home and I was like, wow, you can be a motivational speaker, and you do have something to say even though you are a woman. And things that have been stopping you is the way you feel about being a woman based on a message you absorbed 35 years ago. And so in the last few months, I've been able to update that message, and I've been able to look toward Louise and toward Elizabeth Lesser and toward you, Cheryl, and incorporate the people that I probably am more like a Tony Robbins or a more masculine side. So my story is, I've been hiding from my purpose for 35 years, and now I'm not afraid anymore, and the rock's gone. And so I want to be this motivational speaker, and I want to begin to step on this platform of fearlessness, which is the name of my book, which also came out of me in the last 2 months. Why I think I can do this is the part of me that's the most confident, is the part of me that thought when I walked in that seminar, you're all going to run up to me and just be so excited that I finally got there. And that is that I was given this presence, and I've had it since I was a little girl. People migrate toward me. They are interested in me. There's an energy that I have that people shift toward. And until recently, it hasn't been balanced enough for me to understand how to use it. By no means am I suggesting that in 2 months I have become completely balanced. What I am suggesting is that the shift has occurred, and now I'm ready to step into that person. I'm ready to share this gift. and share this message of fearlessness. The idea that we were created in these bodies for some reason. There's been a reason that we decided to come in this form. But underneath the form is what really matters. And how to get that message out to people and that purpose out to people and reconnect with it. And to move away from the idea that the goal is to have a 3-bedroom house with 2 baths, a retirement package, and a 401k. Or to be strong as a woman physically. It's about the strength that Maya Angelou has. It's about the strength that Rosa Parks had. It's about the strength that every soul has had, whether they're male or female. And to begin to help people shift toward their inner self as opposed to looking to their outer self to fulfill that. So that's who I am. That's my story. That's why I think I should be doing this. And my call to action is going to be, I want you guys to pick me. I'm the person you're looking for. I just know it. And my call to action to everybody else is going to be, you're the person you've been looking for. You are the only thing you've ever needed. Call to action is to step on that platform and expose yourself. So no matter what happens, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me move that rock. Happy Thanksgiving. Namaste.